You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth. And Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We're talking about Run to the Sun, some of the hottest cars and trucks you're going to see. Look at that, a 56 Chevy, 69 Camaro, and over here, a 55 Ford. This is what we're going to be talking about a little later on. Run to the Sun is underway right here in the Myrtle Beach area. How you doing in there, Amanda?
I'm doing good, and I'm ready for that sun. Happy first day of spring. Hopefully, it's going to be a very, very warm spring. That's what I'm pulling for anyway. Let's find out.
Well, the first few days of spring will certainly be warm and a lot warmer than what we've seen so far this week. High clouds really just out there veiling some of that sunshine. Not a bad day down at the beach, although water temps are still chilly, 48 degrees, but air temps are finally into the 60s out there. 64 in Florence, 61 in Conway and Marion. We are going to be seeing a little bit of a cooler day down by the beaches because of that 48-degree ocean temperature and a little breeze coming in off the ocean. But we'll still make it to the upper 60s along the coast. We'll top out around 70, 71 degrees, and we'll officially kick off spring here in just about 55 minutes, 54 minutes or so. And it will be a nice spring afternoon with those mostly sunny, albeit a little bit of that filtered sunshine. We'll drop to the upper 30s to low 40s for the overnight, so it will be chilly, but mostly clear. Your Friday forecast looks fantastic. Lots of sunshine, a little warmer than today. Highs in the upper 60s along the Grand Strand. We'll even tack on a few more degrees for your Saturday, but it comes at a cost with a little bit of extra cloud cover out there for us and a slight chance of a shower. We'll hold that into Sunday. Unfortunately, Sunday begins our cool down. Now, we will still make it to the mid-60s along the Grand Strand and the inland areas on Sunday after this nice warm-up over the next 3 days, but colder air is moving in for the beginning of next week, and it looks like it could be an unsettled first half of next week as well, especially on Tuesday, where we see highs at this point only in the mid-40s. So keep that in mind if you have plans for early next week, but let's soak up the sun on these first few days of spring where we do get to enjoy these 70-degree high temperatures.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Good afternoon, Carolinas. Here's a look at what we're working on for News Channel 15 tonight at 6. The Ithaca Gun Company is scaling back its plan to create jobs in our area. Why leaders at the Myrtle Beach Regional Economic Development Corporation say job seekers shouldn't be concerned. And major developments in the search for Flight 370, what satellites spotted this morning. Plus, Allison Floyd is live in the PD with women who've made a difference in our community. We'll see you right back here tonight on News Channel 15.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, the first day of spring. And Amanda, you look so flowery.
Oh, thank you. I wore my yellow. Not only is it WPDE, but it screams spring. So I'm happy for the spring.
Short sleeve shirt today.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready for it. Run to the Sun's in full swing. I mean, we've got a big show lined up today. We got Tommy here from Coastline, and we got Jessica from the
aquarium. Yeah, Ripley's Aquarium. And did you see what he has over there?
That is a cool turtle.
A turtle! I'm so
baby
excited.
turtle that's going to grow bigger than Amanda.
I know. They can get a couple hundred years old, so they're around for a long time.
He's kind of moving around a little bit over there. He's kind of moving. There he goes. All right, we got it.
I'm so excited. Wow. I just want to go give it a big hug, but I won't. Okay, we have a lot to talk about. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
I'm sorry. Can you tell how excited I get? My voice raises about 7 octaves, I know. But I just love turtles so much. I think they're so cute.
Africa's home to that turtle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he caught a jet here this morning.
So,
yeah, we're going to talk more about that in a little while. We got so much going on today, though. And first, I want to talk about the 3rd annual Surf Skate Expo and the Seafood Taco Cook-Off. Now, this is set for Sunday, March 23rd. There it is right there from noon until 7 p.m. The event will be held in Merle's Inlet between Creek Rats and Captain Dave's Dockside.
Yeah, there's a ton of music down there, artwork, skate and surfboard equipment, and demos, and all the proceeds go to the surf program here with the Atlantic Surf Federation. That's so right. really a great thing going on, a lot of fun, and you can learn a lot about surfing and skating when you go down there.
That's right.
I also want to mention, coming up in Florence is the MDA lockup. That's going on April 10th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So, you know, well-known people get locked up, and they need your help to get out of jail. And so you can go to mda.org. We've got some local ones along the Grand Strand and then in Florence. So be sure to check that out and be sure to help out those in need. It really goes to a good cause.
That's right.
I also want to show off something. We have a picture. You
Yes,
know,
look at
Coastline
this.
Pet Supply is on the show today, and Tommy did such a big thing. He gave away your supply of dog food and cat food. And one of our winners, Wendy, sent in the picture when they went in to pick up that free cat food. So there's a picture of Neil, her hubby, and Tommy with the kitty cat named Nutmeg. So they are very thankful.
Wow.
And thank you, Wendy, for sending in that picture. Congratulations again to you.
All right, let's check out today. Today's Thursday, March 20th, and this is Act Happy Day. I'm happy as I can. I know you're happy.
I'm happy when it's warm, that's
and
for sure.
National Proposal Day. I've done that a few times. So
Yeah, you're done. But guys, if you're thinking about making the big move, today's the day to do it.
Today's the day. That's right. And it's also birthdays. Let's check it out. 1931, Hal Linden. There he is. He's 83 years old. You remember the TV show Barney Miller? Amanda doesn't. And he won Tony Awards for the musical Rothschild. Now, in 1950, I hate to pronounce that. Wakuhan?
Sure.
Hurt. He's 64 years old. He won an Oscar for Best Actor in 1985, Kiss the Spider Woman. Also starred in The Big Chill, filmed right here in Beaufort, South Carolina in 1983. Now in 1979, I can't pronounce it. Help me.
You always laugh at me for picking winners that I can't pronounce their name.
And I print these.
She played Emily on The Vampire Diaries.
Yeah,
That's how people know her. Is
How do you
Emily.
pronounce her name?
Bianca Lawson.
Okay. Played Emily on the series The Vampire Diaries. All right, let's go today. I'm going to start picking out simpler people I can read their names. Today in history is 1952, the 24th Academy Awards, and America in Paris. Humphrey Bogart and Vivien Leigh won. In 1982, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Love Rock and Roll, goes all the way to #1 and stays there for 7 weeks. In 1987, the soap opera Capital, final episode on TV. All right, from the Know-It-All departments, ready?
Ready.
All right, since the Southern 500 is less than a month away, there were 2 movies filmed in Darlington over there. Now, do you know what they were? You know one of them.
Do I?
Yeah, well, the first one was Thunder in Carolina in 1960, starring Rory Calhoun.
Okay.
And then the other one's...
Days of Thunder. I
That's
remember
it. There
you got
it is.
to interview Tom Cruise, right?
I got to interview Tom Cruise.
Because I'm super jealous of that.
That's right. I was working at another TV station then, and everybody got really mad because I got to interview him.
Yeah, I'm mad
And he
too.
is a short dude. He really is.
Right.
He's a short dude.
I know that, yeah.
So, and Nicole Kidman played in that movie, too. I didn't get to interview her.
And Nicole Kidman is not short at all.
No, she's not short. No, she's not. And that's from the Know-It-All department today. That's just a little bit about what's going on in the world.
Yeah. Oh, I also want to mention real quick, too, coming up this weekend, really exciting for veterans.
Yep.
They're having their first therapy fishing trip. So they're taking a fishing trip out, and they're going on the boat, and they get to, it's kind of like a therapy thing for veterans. You know, they do a lot. They've done diving in the past.
Yeah,
but
there it is,
this
right
is
there.
a free fishing trip for local veterans, and really a great thing. So keep your eye out. They're hoping to have more of these. Aces Up Fishing Charter is sponsoring this one, and they're taking their own boat out there. But, you know, if you have anything to donate, especially if you're a charter fishing boat and you want to provide the boats so veterans can go out, I think they're going to do another one of these on Memorial Day. So get a hold of us, and we'll put you in touch with the right people. But very exciting stuff for those veterans.
I think that is so cool.
I'm ready to go see a turtle.
You want to see a turtle?
Yeah.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back. A lot more coming up.
I love the Y because it's a great place to work out. I love the people here. I've met some friends, and they're creative. They always got a new class to get you going and keep you motivated. So I love the Y because of that.
Change your life with the YMCA.
Butler's Fine Men's Clothing in Florence has moved to a temporary location at 1304 Celebration Boulevard, while their new store on Palmetto Street is being built. Since 1993, Butler's has specialized in customer service and quality apparel. Everything from suits, pants, sport coats, ties, and check out the hottest new craze, Southern Tide shirts, dress and casual. Butler's is my clothing store, and if you want to look good, it should be yours.
We're here! It doesn't have to be just a trip to the park. Pets are welcomed at Coastline Pet Supply. Our pets don't get to choose where to shop, and pet parents who care shop at Coastline Pet Supply. They specialize in holistic and premium pet foods. Don't shop big box, shop local, and receive the personal service your pet deserves. Be sure to take advantage of this week's in-store special at Coastline Pet Supply.
And welcome back. Always something great to have Tommy on the show. He always brings some interesting stuff. And look what he's got. Look at him. He's trying to get out.
A little turtle. What a cute little turtle. Tell us about this guy, Tommy.
This is an African spur thigh, or a sulcata. They're native to Africa, the drier parts. They live in the grasslands, savannas, real arid. This one's about 8 weeks old. And as you can see, is very tiny. They're your third largest tortoise. This little guy will get to be about 150, 200 pounds.
Wow.
About 36 inches in length. They grow pretty slow when they start out, and then they'll start putting on about 5 pounds a year once they get going.
Now, how long will that turtle live, roughly?
Longer
There's
than you.
one in captivity that was born in the 1880s. So,
wow.
120. We just don't know that much about them.
So if you get one of them, you got to pass it on through your family.
Oh yeah, it's just
Keep it
like a
going.
large parrot or whatever that lives to 70, 80 years old.
Oh, is this something people can adopt, or you just brought this in to show us?
Oh no, we got these for sale.
Oh, you do?
They run about $140.
Because they're from Africa. It takes a lot to get them here too, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, actually, these are captive bred in the U.S.
Okay.
If you want one that's not quite so big, we have a Russian spur thigh, which is very similar. They'll get about as big as a pie plate.
So, how long does it take for something this small to get huge?
We had one in the store that was about 45 pounds, and it was 8 years old. It was about like that.
Okay.
Wow.
So if you do want one of these, just remember they're not going to stay small forever.
It's not a pet for everybody.
Right.
So,
but they would just kick it and walk around your house and.
They actually, once they get older, have a personality a lot like a dog. You can walk out in your backyard and call them, and they'll come to you.
Right.
All right. Now, what else you bring here, Tommy? You better mention this real quick before we run out of time.
Yeah, we've got some wellness bags on special this week. Probably got about 50 bags. The small, medium bags are $5 off. The large bags are $7 off. And then, of course, our Holistic Select small bags are $4 off till the end of the month. And the large bags are $7 off. So if you're feeding wellness or core or Holistic Select, you can get a great deal on it.
Very nice.
Anything you're looking for, you'll find it there.
And of
Tommy,
course, you've got
we
the
love
turtle
it when you
food
bring
too, right?
you bring stuff
I love
to show.
the turtle. You can just leave this little guy here. I think he could be the station mascot.
He could. It could.
Yeah.
Be. Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Oh,
Kiss him bye.
Mwah.
All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up.
There's no need to go to a tropical island to see what's swimming around in the ocean. At Ripley's Aquarium, right here in Myrtle Beach, you can explore fish of all kinds. Gaze into the 750,000-gallon shark tank as sharks swim all around. Get up close and personal with rays and horseshoe crabs. There are thousands of fish in every shape and size, from seahorses to clown triggerfish. Ripley's Aquarium is a fun and interactive way to learn more about the marine life, and it's right here at Broadway at the beach.
That's what we're talking about, Ripley's Aquarium, one of my favorite places to go and my family's favorite places to go. It's always so fun to go there and see all the fish and the
That's
sharks.
Right. Let me tell you, I went to Toronto. We did a little feature. We went to Ripley's in Toronto. Let me tell you, they're everywhere, and people are breaking down the doors to get in. And Jessica's got something big coming up. The Easter Bunny's coming?
Yeah, Easter
Yeah,
Bunny's
we got
coming to
breakfast with
town.
the Easter Bunny coming up the Saturday before Easter. So just before he visits and drops off the baskets of goodies for the kids, come eat breakfast with him at the aquarium.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
that's cool. That
So
is very
the Easter
cool.
Bunny will be there. You can maybe snap a photo with him?
Yep. He'll be walking around and doing photos and all that fun stuff, too.
You'll be
So,
hopping
yeah.
around.
Well,
Yeah.
hopping around.
Yeah, you have to hop, I think,
Yeah.
with your bunny. I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. He
I'm just
probably
kidding.
will be, no one
Y'all got
knows.
so much stuff going on at
We do.
the aquarium. Every time you turn around, you do something for a season here, season there, everything.
Yeah, and you have a new exhibit.
Yeah, we just opened a brand new exhibit a couple weeks ago on March 7th, so it's probably about a week or two ago.
Yeah.
It's called Swarm. It's a brand new exhibit. It's all about, of course, when you say swarm, you think of bees and all that fun stuff,
Yeah.
but that's not it at all. It's all about how animals create a swarming or a schooling effect for either protection or when they feed and all kinds of fun stuff. So, we've got the Gararufa fish, like you're seeing there on the screen, or the doctor fish. It's those fish that eat the dead skin off of your hands, like they use in spas and things like that.
So you can stick your hand in there.
Yep, stick your hand in, and they come all over. Like it takes them a minute to get used to people being in there, but then once they do, they just start attacking. And they've generally been liking the guys' hands more than the girls' hands, I guess, because we moisturize all the time.
Right.
Unless you catch them. I've caught them early in the morning, and I've had like 10 on my hand before. So.
Yeah. Let me see your hand.
Nice and smooth.
You've been in there a lot, Jessica. Jessica's been in there a lot.
You know, you could skip a facial and just go stick your face in there.
Right, yeah. Just don't let them see you do it, you know.
That is pretty.
I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Y'all are so busy. I mean, it's just, you know, people are, they all come to Myrtle Beach. They want to go to Ripley's.
They do, because we're all indoors.
Yep.
So we're air conditioned, so when it's hot outside, it's nice. When it's raining, you don't have to wear, carry your umbrella around with you, because we're indoors and you stay dry. And all that fun, unless you fall into a tank or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen all the time.
And you've also got the what do you call it? The little
touch pull for the stingrays.
And you just know, and you can ride. You don't have to walk.
Cecil likes the one where you don't have to walk. He can just stand there.
The moving glide path.
Yeah, the moving path. I like that.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
That's everybody's favorite too.
But I saw the latest one in Toronto has a lot of stuff that y'all didn't have.
Right.
But it's just as amazing as the one here in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, it's a bigger facility than us.
Right.
It's right in downtown Toronto at the base of the CN Tower. It's a gorgeous building. It's a gorgeous facility. It really is. I've been twice already. And it's beautiful. But they still capture everything that we started with the company.
And you don't have to go to Toronto.
Well, the one here is beautiful too. No, I love it. And
right here, Ripley's.
You know what? Anybody, bring the whole family and bring them back again and again. I just know with Charlie, every time we go, he's a little bit older, so he likes something different. Right. He learns something new.
My kids are the exact same way, and they're 5 and 6. So
yeah,
we do have season passes for for everybody that they can purchase, locals and tourists alike.
And that's a great deal. So check it out, Ripley's Aquarium, and don't forget, go see the Easter Bunny the day before Easter too. We're going to go check on some cars next. Run to the Sun. Stick with us. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We are talking about Run to the Sun. And first of all, yay, the sun is out. Finally, it's about time. It is the first day of spring after all.
That's why we're running to the sun in Myrtle Beach, and David's with us now. David, y'all been putting this show on for how long now?
26 years ago, we started at Myrtle Square Mall. We had 54 cars, and we donated about $500. This is our 26th year. We'll have 3,500 cars. So far, we've donated $1.3 million to charity.
Wow.
And hope to raise over $100,000 this year.
Wow, that is so amazing. It's right downtown in Myrtle Beach, and you see all the old cars. Oh, man, I'm going to walk over here.
Thousands of cars. Yeah, we've got some here today. Let's check them out.
All right, let's look at this. We're looking at a 1956 Chevy. Johnny White from Georgia. Now, Johnny, how long you had this car?
I've had this car about 5 years. It's been finished about 3.
3? Okay, what kind of motor you got under?
It's a 350.
350? All right, I got to ask the question, what's it worth?
To me or to a prospective buyer?
We're going to sell it today.
We're looking to probably mid-30s.
Mid-30s? Okay. Does your wife know how much you got in it?
No, thank goodness.
Okay, all right, we won't tell her. All right, let's go over here. We're going over to Hugh Bellamy, man from Loris. He's got a 69 Camaro we're looking at. Now, how long you had this car?
Oh, man, since 35 years.
You've had it 35 years? Did you buy this car brand new?
No, sir.
It's 10 years. 35.
I've had it 35.
All right, now this is pretty neat. Now, you've got the big 302 in this one.
302.
Right. Now, is it straight or automatic?
4-speed.
4-speed? Wow. Do you let your wife drive it?
Every now and then.
Really? Oh, come on.
Well, not too far.
Not too far? Okay, I figured he's riding along with him. All right, let's go over here. We got a, let's see, the 55. Let's see, Rick Huffman from Georgia also, and this is a 55 Ford truck. Now, did you finish all this and put it together?
I did everything but the paint and the interior, all the mechanical, all the body work, all the bolted on, and put it together right in my backyard in my own little garage.
All right, now, if you had to sell this today, what would you take for it?
It's valued at right at $40,000 by the insurance company. I'd take $35 for it.
35? Amanda, you got my checkbook? I'm just kidding. Amanda doesn't have.
Is that with or without the little dancing lady in there?
Yeah, I got the dancing lady.
That's another 5.
That's another 5 for the dancing lady on the hood. All right. Boy, we got a great show. Run to the Sun's going on, Amanda. I'm going down there and see David and all the guys, and we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, thousands of cars. You got to go check it out. It's huge.
Yay.
We've got more coming up. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure to head out to Run to the Sun. You're going to drive to the sun,
That's right. I'm going
aren't
out
you?
and check it out. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, talking about some of the greatest cars you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah.
We're going to leave you with some car shots outside. Let's take a look at them. He's not out there?
They already
We're not
took
going to
off.
leave you. We've already shown the shot.
They already drove
He's
off.
already
You got to
drove
go
off.
check them
I'm
out
sorry,
at
the
Run
guys
to the
left
Sun.
already. Thank you so much for being here. Be back here tomorrow because Friday is here and the weekend will be here.
All right.
Woo.
Happy spring
Good
to
show.
everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.